hello. I have a sore throat tonight. So I've got some tea in this lovely Eeyore-themed mug. It is much better than it was this morning, where it was awful. So I decided that tonight I'm just gonna kind of chill out with some Factorio instead of getting all crazy. I've done some offline stuff on this to clean it up a little bit. This is largely unchanged, the iron and copper smelting columns. I did some mining offline, exactly. We still got our little mini mall just for a few belt things and inserter stuff. But I've moved a lot of other things around just to clean up the bus. You may remember this was a weird, twisted angle bus earlier. I've cleaned that up significantly. These are just because I just needed somewhere to set this down, and I didn't want to stick it in a chest where I'd forget it. Moved a lot of things further to the right so that I could... It's just like... mostly just to make it a little bit more room for everything. I'm probably gonna need to change it again, but it was a lot easier because I've got so many robots now. I got my little mini army. I moved sulfur production way out here. This whole area was this twisted mess of pipes earlier. It was the refinery, it was sulfur, it was batteries, it was a mess. Like that's where that's where the motors were being made. Oh, there goes a rocket apparently. I got those auto generating with my last few satellites. So now refinery is down here. Nice big wide open setup here. Room for beacons, which are very different in this mod, it turns out. But yeah, this is much cleaner. And then I'm piping things up to these little spots here. It was getting very snug. I don't have everything wired back in after all this destructive stuff. Like, this is about as far as I got. Like, all this is still original spaghetti. Original spaghetti starts right here at the end of the concrete. Right where the rocket begins, which is usually how it goes. I have not hooked up the rare metals back into the bus yet because I'm really not sure how I want to manage that. Right now, the only thing rare metals are being used for is these, the big fancy big drills, and... Oh, and blue chips. Do need to fix blue chips up. But yeah, this is a big fat bus going on there. Additionally, I've been working on preparing for the solar event, where apparently the best way to handle it, because you need ridiculous amounts of power, like tens of thousands of accumulators. Better than tens of thousands of accumulators is instead, like 150 tanks full of steam. So right now, I very carefully have the actual steam turbines not hooked up to the power grid, and I have these electric boilers set up to only use power when our accumulators hit 50%. And that way, I don't ever tap into anything that's going to cripple the actual electric grid. I'm just siphoning off extra solar every day to fill these tanks with steam. And basically, I'm just using it as an energy piggy bank. And hopefully, by the end of it, which is going to be in like 5 hours IRL time, I will have enough saved up to slap the umbrella down and just run off of all that for about a minute or so. Like, it just requires a tremendous amount of power. And I still don't even have uranium set up. I don't actually know where a uranium deposit I can... There's a million here. 605K. I think that might be the one that we go for. There's one across the water here, but it's very small. Yeah, I think there's 1.5 million. I think this one is looking like our best bet over here. I still have not expanded borders in a long time. I assume there's going to be more, but if all goes well, the steam array should be a reusable solution. Like, I think the first time through, I will basically just I will manually slap down the umbrella, wire it up, and wait for the fireworks to start. But I think if there is going to be another one, I can basically hook up this better. So it's like, oh, if accumulators drop to 10% or less, then switch on the mega power. And also turn on a noise so that I know that it's using the auxiliary power system. Because if my regular factory starts getting that low, I need to shore up actual power and not be tapping into the emergency supply. But for that, I want to work on uranium. So that is way up. Where is it? Here. That's our target. So we're going to want to loop a train line and then deposit it somewhere. I don't know where. This might be a good spot for... This might be a good place for our actual uranium facility. Because we need a big block of space for it. And we need access to a lot of water. What else? I don't actually know what else. Oh, for mining it, we need sulfuric acid, don't we? How are we gonna... Okay. So one idea I've seen for handling uranium is the train that you send out to fetch the uranium, you also send it with a tank full of sulfuric acid. Hey, Lord Bowser. And that way you don't have to run a pipe all the way out there or some other weird solution. I don't even think there's any crude oil out here. Oh, there's some way, way out there. But there's a lot of bugs in the way. So at some point I am going to need to actually push out to this area and box it in. Turtle. Turtle. Walter. Oh. Good point. Alright, so here's where we want to go. This right here. I cleaned it up a bit.
Instructions on how to get through the hotel. Check out the enclosed instruction book.
So this is a pretty small area, but we can actually build more land on it, skyblock style. Speaking of, when's the next skyblock run, Turtle? So the rule is that certain things can only be crafted in a 0G environment. And so we have to actually get set up there and start doing research in space. Oh, are you doing one at GDP? Is that what you're doing for your category? I'm out of it tonight. All right. So I've done all the research I can without space stuff. So right now my main mission... Oh, here comes another rocket. We're just firing these rockets off left and right. Incredible. So right now, main mission has been getting all this stuff hooked up. Oh, look at all this sweet, sweet research. Multi-skyblock. Yeah, that's what it was. Yes. I do like the idea of multi-skyblock. Okay. So we're basically just moving things over to the side, making room. Why do I not have water down here on the... well, because I'm doing everything piecemeal and just trying to get it to work. Okay, so we need water here for concrete. So that's kind of a... we're just doing it because we just need to. That's it. That's all there is to it. So we can fix this to be a little bit cleaner. So these steel underground pipes I found are very nice. But also tricky to work around limitations sometimes. There we go. We're making it happen. We're making it happen. This is mini spaghetti everywhere. Isn't it great? Water goes up here. Where is it going here? Ah, I see. So that is actually necessary. But where is the water coming from? Where is... ah, from here. Ah, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's ugly, but it works. There we go. That should mean we still have water everywhere we need it, I hope. Good job, good job. Classic snail, I gotta say. The guy is consistent. Go. So we shouldn't need this. We shouldn't need this. We shouldn't need any of this. Or this. We're just doing a little cleanup here. Get rid of these extra pipes. The pipes are, in fact, calling. Okay, and we'll deal with the rest of this water over here later. Ooh. Classic disaster. Alright, so this is empty, this is empty, this is empty, this is empty. Slowly getting this cleaned up, and then I think we're going to start moving this rocket silo as well. Okay. We need to decide on what's going on this bus here. I've been running rocket logic or rocket research stuff here, but I don't think we're gonna do that. Rocket parts. How long is each block typically? Like 2 hours, I think. 2 to 3 hours. All right, so the big thing we need to get to and from space, and we're gonna actually have to run this kind of thing a lot. This is kind of like the next level of trains. Like, right now, we got trains going back and forth to take things to and from our, like, ore patches and stuff. We're gonna have to start doing frequent rocket trips that are just carrying resources back and forth to space. And to do that, we need these special parts here. So we're working on trying to get multiple. Here we go. This guy right here, the cargo rocket, which needs a space capsule. That's not too bad. That's only one. I don't know what we're gonna do there. We need liquid rocket fuel and cargo rocket sections. All right, so that's the big thing, is the cargo rocket sections. This right here, which needs a lot. And then liquid rocket fuel, of course, is going to be an issue. Actually, let's go ahead and knock out the rocket fuel. I think that'll be the easier item, I assume. Maybe. I got 3 fuel refineries right here. What is the recipe for liquid rocket fuel? Solid rocket fuel is the recipe. Really? Okay. Huh. Whatever. Alright, so solid rocket fuel we can make with light oil and oxygen. Still don't know what to play? Mario RPG? Why not? Super Mario Brothers 3 low score run. Get as low of a score as you possibly can. There goes another rocket. Like, don't touch any power-ups, don't hit any coins, don't kill any enemies. And then you're playing it badly, you see, because you're getting a bad score. Oh, it is. It is. Okay. So, no matter what, we need iron. Excuse me, I'm trying to talk here, Mr. Rocket. And we need oxygen no matter what. And then we combine it with light oil, ammonia, or hydrogen chloride. How do we get hydrogen chloride? Hydrogen and chlorine. How do we get those? Sand and water. See, that doesn't seem too bad. Compared with light oil, which seems very useful to have. Right? Like, light oil is... It takes up our crude. 100 light oil, 1,000 ammonia, or 1,000 hydrogen chloride. It takes a lot of it. So that produces 50, so we need to produce that 20 times, or 100 seconds divided by the number. Okay, yeah, that would take a lot. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, all right. And the other option was ammonia, which is hydrogen and nitrogen. Okay, yeah. All right, we'll just pump light oil in. How about that? And oxygen. So we need to pump in light oil and oxygen. How much oxygen exactly? 1,000. That's a lot, I think. I'm pretty sure that's a lot. Like, that's so much that we are going to have a whole setup here just for the oxygen setup. The oxygen is not included, believe it or not. Yeah, that's too close. Let's bump it up to like right around here. Okay, so these we can set to basically just produce 30 oxygen per second. Calculate that. We need 1,000 oxygen, producing 30 per second. So that means it'll take 33 seconds for this to produce enough oxygen, right? Yeah, 30 oxygen per second. I don't like those numbers. Yeah, I need 1,000 oxygen. 30 seconds to produce that. And this can produce it in 1 second after that. I mean, how else can we get oxygen? Oxygen is what color in this? Red. We can break apart water separation, and then we get, that's still not much, 20 every 6 seconds, or about 3 oxygen per second. That's awful, actually. There's really no better way to get oxygen in this. Wow. This is generally the best way to get oxygen. Yikes. But it doesn't take any resources. It just produces it. So we could just do this elsewhere, right? Or just have a big array of it. Might just have to have a big array of oxygen. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's do that then. Well, so the thing is that, whoops, not that, these. The thing is that even if I do a ton, like even if I break apart oxygen or water into hydrogen and oxygen, the rate that that happens, I'm only getting that every 6 seconds. And I'm getting 20 oxygen. Hi, casual. 6 seconds for 20 oxygen versus 10 seconds for 300 oxygen. And this doesn't take water to pump in. Like this unless the power usage on this is like insane. You feel epic. That's good. See what else we can do for getting oxygen. Nothing. Oh wait, that's not how you spell oxygen. What is this? Oh, epoxy. No. Well, okay then. Yeah, I think there's really not much else we can do. It's just have a big field of this creating oxygen somewhere. Germ dove. Top of the evening to you. I think that is what we're going to do, is just have a big oxygen plant just south here. And then hope for the best. So the tricky thing is that we can't just tile these immediately against each other. They can't be fully sandwiched. So let's build a bunch of these. 10 more? 10 more is good. No, wait. There we go. 9 more. And then we'll pipe them all together. Wait, you go. What? Get some more pipes ready. More pipes, more pipes. All right. This is going to take a little bit to craft. So I think what I'm going to try is run a line through the middle here. And then do a similar setup right here. Thank you, robots. And then we will run that to our fuel setup over here. like that there. That. Boom. Oxygen. Mostly. Alright, so we need to pass in light oil, oxygen, and iron into this setup. I'm going to leave a little bit of room. That will work. I'm going to do like this. Light oil. We will pipe from somewhere around here. Ah, we're going to pipe it from right here. Boom. Oh, this is so perfect. You guys don't even realize how perfect this is going to be. We'll peel iron off from the bus, and then we will have our rocket fuel, which we will peel off this with a strategically positioned long-handed inserter. Like so. The iron will require a few little bits and bobs. Because we're gonna have to go underground here and there. Just to make room for... There we go. I think that's our tileable setup right there. Just like that. Iron in, iron in, iron in. A little spot for power in the middle. And here. Alright, we gotta get these guys pumping oxygen. And then copy this blueprint so that these recipes are already set up. Oh, they need power. I didn't think about that when I was spacing these out. Space. I said the thing. But I can do this.
Space, space. I'm gonna go to space. Space, space, please, space, space, space. Go to space, space, space. I'm gonna go to space, space, space. Go to space.
That's fair, honestly. Okay, like that, maybe? And that way I can run the line for power inside, like so. Oh, beautiful. So these are producing oxygen. Shut up, Bowser. Alright, so this should be working now, right? I want to load these up with productivity modules because the oxygen is... Oh, can I load these up with modules? Do these accept modules? I instinctively started running away from the condensers. So I was like, no, don't blow up the condensers. The reaction of a man who has lost too many builds to creepers. Okay, so we've got some speed modules. Yeah, let's take all these. Where are my productivity modules? Ugh. See, what would be hilarious if I set it up so that you could not specifically request creeper hiss, and it only happens if you do random. All right. So this will make these take a little bit extra power. Where are they? But they will run faster. Right? Yeah, like these will run 60% faster. What of it? And then we'll load these with productivity so we can be like spitting out significantly more. Okay, not significantly more, but a decent amount more. Okay, peels a little bit of iron off. Look, I've got to have some tokens. I gotta have my tokens ready. You never know when I'm gonna need them. It's good. It's good on my throat. Okay, so right, we're working on making it so that we can go to space like as often as we want. Because right now, it's really expensive to get up there. In fact, I think we're going to actually make one more fuel refinery and duplicate this setup once more. Oh wait, we can't do that yet because we're still working on the condensers. It'll take a little bit. Go ahead and copy the recipe or the blueprint here. There we go. Okay. Also, I will point out, maybe it's weird, I don't know, but, like, this setup here is working fine for me. Like, I have no fully automated turret setup. It's just a box of bullets, and then when it runs low, it plays an alert, and I go fill it up. That happens, like, once every 5 or 6 hours. Like, the pollution is not that bad. I've never, like, I cleared out just the bases in this little peninsula area, and that's it. There we go. Oh, and this needs to plug in to the light oil. Yeah. Poor snail. He's doing his best. There we go. Speedy oxygen. Probably a good idea to have the oxygen all the way down there. All right. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work pretty well, I think. And we'll get bonus fuel a lot. Okay. So the next thing we need for these is rocket control units and low density structure, which are also needed for standard vanilla rockets. Al does a lot of questing. What can you say? Alright, so the recipe for this is... Oh, our battery line. I never hooked that back up, did I? Oh. Empty out this spare set of batteries here. Wait, did I want to do that? Where am I making batteries? Am I making batteries yet? Am I even making them? Oh wait, here they are. Okay. I just haven't plugged these back into the line yet because I was waiting for this big empty setup to dump out. Yeah. Collect 8 bear eyeballs. It's weird that not all bears have eyeballs, but what are you gonna do? There we go. Perfect. Alright, so now our battery factory can start working again. Okay, so rocket control units. Battery, red circuit, glass, iron. It's a lot, but okay. Yeah, may as well set the. Well, no, let's leave lots of room, maybe. Lots of room. Enough breathing room for I don't know what. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Look at that, right there. Easy peasy. There's a lot of things, isn't it? Why was I getting... What is this? Coal? It is in fact coal. I don't know what the coal was for. I'm sure it was important at some point. But it no longer is important. Alright. This is a little ugly. Hi, Hudson. How are you doing? Alright, so this setup here needs to be in line with this right here. So right here. And then this is just a standard iron array here. I was earlier. You want the thing off? Got it. Oh, I'm doing okay, Hudson. I'm getting over some throat stuff today. Alright, and then this one is this mess of red circuits and batteries. Huh. That. Okay. Can't quite get, there we go. Oh, it's soon, guys. Next Wednesday. That's right. We're shaking up the game industry forever. Maybe productivity modules on these? It makes them slower overall, though. Well, maybe I should be doing speed modules instead. I don't know. We'll figure that one out soon. All right, well, we got these. We got these, we got these. Both important things. Miyamoto, who? That's right, you tell him. Okay, so we can actually clear this out now. Oh, I'm gonna have so much junk. So much glass. red circuit. So much of iron plate and battery. Where our battery? There, battery. Sure, I'll take it. Okay, I'll let these finish using up all that they've got. Battery production's a little bit slow, but it's alright. Alright, the next piece is low density structure. Is this done producing forever? I guess so. Well, could I get enough rocket fuel in here for one last launch? Maybe I can. Maybe I can. We'll see. We'll see if that works. So I'm not going to auto-launch anymore. And then we can remove this. It's doing its thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just delete this to make room for more stuff. Is the big thing. All right. So I'm already making low density structures here in a very wimpy way. What does it take? Copper, steel, and plastic. That is a little annoying. Still doable. I need more concrete. Look at all this ground I'm having to walk around on. It is, isn't it? Good point. Alright, that's better. Still these mineral water patches. Let's speed module these so they can just go ahead and empty out their stuff. This might make it. This might make it to 100 here. Right. A lot of junk here I'm gonna need to figure out what to do with. That's still working. It's pumping. It's getting some steam built up. That's good. We might actually survive that. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those raids coming in out of nowhere. Yeah, so we'll have a lower bus of rocket parts, rocket fuel, basically all of these things. Heat shield and low density structure. The things you would need for a normal rocket launch. Alright, you're about to outstay your welcome here. And then, so for this, liquid rocket fuel is not bad, because that's just, you put in the solid rocket fuel and liquidize it. And we can kind of double dip a bit by using the productivity modules, because we'll get productivity from producing the rocket fuel and then again in liquefying it. I don't think there's any way to infinitely loop to produce limitless amounts. It'd be nice, but all right, so these are, yeah, the heat shield, the rocket control, low density, then cargo pod and fuel tank. Okay, here's the weird ones. These are the ones that are going to be used for the cargo rocket that's going to ship goods to and from space for research. Red circuits, iron chest, steel plate, fast inserter. We got to produce fast inserters in bulk, which is cool because we're going to have a lot of those flying around now. Like, I'm not even producing those for me right now. Like, I'm manually crafting those for me. And then the other part is pump, storage tank, red circuit, and pipe. Pump, storage tank. Storage tank is iron beam, iron plate. Okay, not bad. Pump, small motor, pipe, and steel. Okay, two pipes there. Oh wait, no, never mind. The tank does not take pipe. The raw recipe takes pipe. Okay, so we do have a little bit of double up that we're going to have to account for. I think we can do that. All right, we're just deleting this now. We don't need it anymore. You guys, get out of here. And then you two. You're done, son. Belongs to these guys now. The guys that are putting in the hours. We're out of rocket control units. Okay. Throw a few more in here. I need 1 per percent. We need about 20. And then we'll launch a rocket. And then get rid of this. Not sure if the fuel is going to hold out or not. We will see. Okay. But I have cleared out this room, so if I want, I can go ahead and start working on the next piece, which is going to be heat shield or low density. Plastic, steel, copper. Let's just do that. Keep the same amount of room here. Ooh, actually, it's a little bit extra. Because we're pulling in on 3 sides. Is there a way we can... How much does it need of each? 10, 2, and 10. Okay. Yeah, can't really get away with much there. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. We got it. One last rocket from this silo, which has produced 21 rockets. All right, good luck. There we go. We found a new moon. All right, so we're done with this. This silo is no mo. That was actually our second rocket silo because the first one got hit with a meteor. It was very sad. All right, so we have a lot to clean up here. You know what I need? I need one of these big, big, big storehouses. Yeah, one of these. How much is a warehouse? $50 steel. Like, how much would this store? How much do these store? 500 slots. That's a lot of slots. That would last me a while. Okay, let's do it. 100 concrete, 50 steel beams. 50 steel beams, jeez. Oh, there's 50 steel beams right there. Boom. And then I need 20 green and 20 red circuits. All right, well, here's some reds. Slurp. And here's some green somewhere. Right here. There we go. We're building the big bot storage box. Oh, that is big. And I'm gonna put it right here. No, here. No, that's dumb. That's actually, no, it's not dumb, it's fine. Here. And then I'm gonna put another RoboPort out so that my robots can manage that. Hello, monkey. Okay, did I actually get one? Yeah, I did. Oh, we've been moving some things around. I just picked up my rocket silo, my second rocket silo, because the first one blew up from a meteor strike. Sad day. Sad day for everybody involved. So yeah, we'll just run a line right down to about here. Easy. All right, and now we can finally get rid of the junk. Do I have any logistic robots? I do. Oh, okay, these are the ones that are gonna handle it. Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. All right, so get rid of all this excess stuff that I don't want right now. Don't need it. Turbine, no. A random navigation satellite, no. No, 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 no. Clear out my inventory. Thank you. I kind of want to hang on to this umbrella because someday that's going to be a big deal. Life support canisters, I don't even know, really. Okay, this is much better. I feel much better about my inventory now. They're not even using this. They're using the other boxes. Yes, take it all away. Yeah, the biters have not been an issue for me. Part of it is my base is still kind of on the small side pollution-wise. I've just got these... At each border, I've just got like a handful of turrets set up with a big box of bullets. And I just set up a little speaker to just play a note whenever the bullets get too low. And that's it. That's been lasting me the entire playthrough. So... I don't know. All right. We are doing low density structure. We're just shifting it a little bit to the side. So we need copper, plastic, and steel was the other thing. I mean, that works too. Copper, steel, plastic, yeah. Oh, and notably, we only need a little bit of steel, so we're specifically going to make sure that we use the long arm for the steel. And we'll just do the easy, clean way, because we don't need a lot of steel compared to how much of this other stuff we need. Plastic and copper. Oh, uh-oh. Huh. Ah. Okay, that's not too bad, honestly. We can work with that. How are we gonna work with that? We'll just pull it in way over here. Yeah, that's fine. So for anybody not in the know, this is protecting a largish area. Not huge, but a pretty decent sized chunk of area from meteors with some accuracy. Not perfect accuracy, unfortunately. So let's go a little bit more out so we've got a little bit more room for random belts that might need to snake through. And we're gonna need a lot of this, as it turns out. Low density structure, kind of a big deal in this mod. All right. We got our low density, we got our rocket parts, we got our rocket fuel. Heat shielding is the new one. That's the weird. Oh, and actually, we're already doing that right here. It's a little bit snug. I'm not a huge fan of how close it is, but you know what I do like is not having to rebuild it. So maybe we're kind of cool with it as is. All right, that's a little annoying. Just these big, massive boxes. Full of junk for later. All right, we'll deal with that at some point. Okay, so there's that one. We're just gonna keep that existing one. Ooh, research is backed up. That's funny. I can kind of correct for that. So this will no longer be the research line though, because we're moving our rocket. So we can kind of just... I think this fits. Barely, but it counts. Where is this even going? What is this being used for? Oh, electric furnaces. That's annoying. Electric furnaces are weirdly tricky in this. All right, what's this bottom line? It's solid fuel right now, which is exclusively being used for efficiency modules. Don't like that. Robots. Actually, you know what? Cancel that. Better. I've got a better idea. We're not making the solid fuel anymore. Oh, the trains need it too. That's one thing. We'll figure that out. Let's use a loader. And let's just empty the line. You guys need solid fuel. And And you are using solid fuel. Not sure how much we're gonna... Ooh, wow. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's a problem for later. Which means it's not a problem for now. Perfect. Okay, that's concrete. Which, like, is something I will need a lot of. Oh, yeah. Roboports need concrete, apparently. But it's not something that we're going to keep on the bus. Not this section of the bus, at least. So what we are going to do is I'm going to set up a box, put some concrete in it, and pull concrete out of it. And then I'm going to cut off wherever this concrete is being made and tell it to stop it. Perfect. And so what we can do now is we will have this little sub bus here exclusively making the rockety parts. LDS, heat shielding, control units, rocket fuel. Nothing else. That's all four. All four of those are going to be here. Yeah, we do need heat shielding peeled off occasionally. Oh, snap, and then blue circuits. I do kind of need blue circuits, but not yet. Not for these things. They were just being made for something else temporarily. We're good. Good for now. Let's dump those off the line. Dump this excess concrete off the line. That's gonna fit, right? Oh yeah, that will fit. All right, cool. Yay. All right. Heat shield, rocket control, LDS, solid fuel. No, not solid fuel. Rocket fuel. Which one needs to go where? I feel like there will be a best answer here. And it's going to be painful to change it later. This is one of those things that, like, after a few runs of Vanilla Factorio, you learn which things need to go on the outside of the bus and which things you can just throw on the inside because you're not ever going to peel them off very often. We need LDS and heat shielding for cargo rockets. So let's throw the low density structure there. Let's throw control units there and fuel here. Boom. All right. Double check to make sure we're not peeling off anything incorrectly here. Okay, that looks good. Look at it all. Yeah, the low density structure is kind of slow. Also one-sided. Oh, those should definitely be upgraded to assembler 2s. Why is this always...
Space, space, I'm gonna go to space, 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 please, space, 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 go to space, space, space.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Go to space.
Don't worry. Okay. that's good. And now we tell the robots to demolish all of this junk here. Oh, all these... yeah, alright. This is gonna take a bit. I mean, I don't want all this stuff. Personal Roboport off. Let these guys deal with it. Oh, look at all this junk. This. This. These. These. This one. Okay, and then it starts to become an issue. And it's this dumb stuff right here. Because I was making these for satellites. Sounds like a guaranteed success. I don't see how it could go wrong. Do I really have this many robots running around? I had no idea. Well, good. I mean, it's not that many. Riku! Yes, I am a big fan. This has been my jam lately. All right, so this thing right here. No, this is Factorio 2 and space exploration. Oh, thank you, Al. Which means that basically the big thing is we've got like the multiple maps running simultaneously. And I've already been to space, cleaned it up a little bit, but I haven't really set anything actually up to work. That's our next goal, is to actually get back up there and clean things up. Wow, this is a lot of random junk. Look at all that random junk. Here, have some more random junk, you guys. Oh, nice. Yeah, getting just up to the normal rocket launch was a feat with all the random weird changes to recipes. But on the whole, I'm pretty satisfied with the setup. The bus is unwieldy and wide. With all kinds of random stuff thrown on, like wood, because I just don't know what I'm going to need. All right, so right now we're kind of cleaning things up. Has he? That snail is a weird guy. So the next big thing I need is the cargo rocket sections. Oh, fast inserters. Why? I haven't really expanded a whole lot. I've kind of like just have this small little area boxed in, and I'm kind of just really taking my time on it. Is this load bearing? Yes. That is a load bearing wire. Could I like fit some... No, that's a terrible idea, isn't it? Once I need to run light oil down there. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Oh, geez, this one's gonna be a pain. Fast inserters. Okay, red circuits and steel is easy. Iron chest, easy. Okay, so it really just comes down to make fast inserters, right? That's about it. So let's just make fast inserters, load them up on a little mini belt. Ah, just like graphically different. All right. What do we need for fast inserters? Let's tackle that. Inserters need inserter parts and single cylinder engines. So we need to make inserters and then combine it with steel and electronic circuits. I'm already making inserters down here. little mini bus. So this setup seemed to work pretty well, right? Automation core, that was the annoying thing. Inserters need automation core and burner inserters. Burner inserters need inserter parts, which are made of... Oh, jeez. All these extra little mini recipes built in. Ugh. Painful. Luckily, I've got the blue motors on the bus. So it's like, I feel like these are used a lot. I'm throwing them on a bus. I'm just gonna make a little factory just for those. So that part we get easy. All right. Yeah, inserters and single-cylinder engines. Single-cylinder engines is just iron and iron. Inserter parts are also iron, but different. Sticks and gears. Okay, so we got sticks, gears, and plates. And copper. That's not too bad. That's not awful. Sticks, gears, iron and copper plates. That gets us the engine, that gets the automation core, that gets us the inserter parts, which means that gets us burner inserters and regular inserters once we add the electric motors. My throughput hasn't been an issue yet, mostly because I'm taking so much time trying to find a clean design for stuff. Okay, so the big takeaway here is I don't have to actually make these motors. I do need to make both of these things, which is annoying. This design works pretty well for getting those. And then inserters take the automation cores. Honestly, this setup here looks pretty clean for this. The only thing is I don't need to make the motors here on site. I can just pipe them in. And then the other big change is I then need to make the fast inserters, which means I need to combine them with steel and electronic circuits, which I can do kind of at the end. So this is going to be a wide setup, but not unreasonably so. I am gonna have to move these rocket items here. Oh wow, those are very full. Can somebody move those? Can you guys just like remove those? Thank you. Yeah, you guys are great. Love it. Yep. Thank you. Okay, that's gonna take a little bit. All right, let's combine these so I can break these down. Somebody touching my spaghetti. We're getting rid of this rocket fuel setup here. All right, come on now. I'm gonna need more of these guys, aren't I? Where's my robot frame? Here it is. All right, this one's making the construction, so throw in more logistic robot thingies. Go. And this nice little deal, he just places them right in the RoboPort. They're ready to go. So I haven't even touched nuclear in this save file. Part of it is that the closest decent patch is way out here. Granted, these are small nests, but it's going to be a pain to, like, shore it up. And also I'm going to need to, like, actually make a fluid wagon to pipe sulfuric out there and then pull the uranium back to my base. It's going to be a whole thing. All right, I feel like I can just take this now. You guys are... You helped all right, but you were a little slow. All right. No, it's fine. Perfectly safe. All right, so we're going to grab this. Roboport on. And we're going to place this, but not actually commit to it yet. Okay, so this one right here. We don't need the long cannon inserters, which take iron sticks. We don't need to build the motors. So right now the motors are being used. All right, so we don't need those. Missions. Ooh, interesting. That actually does sound really interesting. What is that? Now I'm intrigued. Okay, so iron is coming from here. And you got a lot of gears for some reason. Automation core. Let's get the power out of here for now. All right. What's the speed difference on this? This takes half a second and half a second. Perfect. So 1 to 1. All right. So automation core is getting built with copper plates. So yeah, that is needed. This is gonna be a little bit ugly. John Factorio coming out of retirement. It's the sound of the pumps there just freaked me out for a second. Okay, iron and copper on the line that runs adjacent to inserters. That's it. Everything else is just... Oh wait, actually that does need to be different. I'm gonna use... Yeah. And we could probably power this up much more efficiently. If we really put our minds to it. Dang it. Alright, whatever. Okay, so... Let's do that. Yeah, the only reason this one's here is to connect all this to each other. So we can just do that. Alright. Iron and copper on here, that's it, right? Ooh, alright, so this is gonna be a... Ooh. Alright, not impossible. Just annoying. Alright, so check it out. We're gonna do like one of these here. Like that. There we go, there's our iron and copper. That could be sandwiched in a little bit quicker there. Oh yeah, we need the electric motors coming in because we decided that we were gonna make those separately. And the way those are set up is what? Position those on the outmost side. So right over here, electric motors. Again, not the best spot. Like, genuinely, kind of sucks. Oh, wait. We're not using the steel anymore, are we? Wait, we are using the steel. We are using the steel, but not right here. Who needs electric motors? You need electric motors. You're not getting copper. Now you are. Okay, so that takes care of automation cores. So the final step of this is that these are going in to make the blue. You know what? Let's put it down here instead. And that way this whole thing is a nice... it's a parallelogram. It's a perfect parallelogram. Steel, greens, and yellow. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay. I could just run that right through here. Like that. Steel and greens on this line. So that means we do not need this after all. That means that we do need these here. And we are going to run that all the way under until we get to here. Yes. Mining Space Industries 2. What kind of missions does it give? Like, is it... Once done allows you to unlock researches. So is it things like kill X number of biters, build this many of this, find 8 bear eyeballs, deliver resources to place. Okay, yeah. Actually, it kind of feels like kind of similar with the tutorial. The tutorial had decent missions that kept you on task that I liked. Greens and steel. Greens and steel. Oh no, steel. Oh no, steel. Okay. So you can get steel down to here. Down to here. And then green circuits, similarly. Oh yeah, that's easy. Easy peasy. Okay, greens and steel. Missions. Scored a robot. The usual. Hey, we got the speedy boys now. All right, let's speed this one up as well. Speed on this is half a second. What's the speed on automation core? 2 seconds. Really? So automation core is going to be the bottleneck. That's so weird. Or is it? Oh yeah, because I don't have these. Oh, nice. Let me take a look at it. Let's see here. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, that's a lot. Holy cow. Yeah, I've, like, barely scratched the surface on mods. Like, this is my first modded run, and it's just Factorio and space exploration. Because I've heard those are a good introduction to modded play. So here I am. All right. I hate to move this because that's going to destroy all the rocket fuel I've already pumped in here, isn't it? But I think I have to. I think there's no way around it. We need to move this. Oh. Goodbye. That stings. Oh, snap. Rockets. Okay, let's just put them in a box right here. All right, a big box. That's what I meant. And then we'll just hold on to the rest. We'll just hold on to the rest. It's fine. Rampant. Oh, what does that do? Sounds good. Okay, this is pretty nice right here. This is a pretty good setup. It makes the biter smarter. Interesting. I like having the big electric drills. I got a whole box of them. More than I'm ever gonna need. You know what? Let's let it go crazy. Just build whatever, build as much as you need, buddy. In fact, speed modules for you. Go nuts. Is there a spot that's weaker than... Oh, that does sound fun. All right, what else do I need for this? Iron chest, red, which is easy. Red circuits, and steel. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually going to set up a provider chest here. Boom. In addition to using these, I'm going to use the surplus on the network. Sick snail. Mind Goblin? Okay, now this is a little annoying. Oh, interesting. They both need... Hang on. They both need red circuits, right? And they're both 30-second craft time. Can we somehow swing this so that we just have a single line of red circuits in the middle of all this mess? Because that would really... I don't like this. I don't like this. This is bad. This is okay. This is good. This is what I like. This is good. This is okay. This is bad. Everybody clear? That's my grading scale. That's true. The townsfolk will be forever indebted to you. All right. So we're just letting this kind of run out the excess rare metals we had left over. Just chew up these resources real quick. All right, there we go. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn off the RoboPort so that we can delete these and these and these. Ah, they're coming! All right, so now we got a big bunch of big mining drills. Last achievement you got was... Let's see here. Oh, you finally... Okay, yeah. That one's going to be annoying, I think, to get, but maybe not too bad. I'm not really sure how bad that is to get. The 8-hour speed run seems like really hard too. Yeah, you probably just unbind crafting completely. Alright. Alright, so we need to plan this out here. We got the fast inserters. Steel and advanced circuits. Hey, Jad. Imagine, if you will, this is red circuits, alright? Imagine, if you will, a line of red circuits coming directly into your base. So red, and then this does not need steel, so red and steel here. Assembler here producing this. A line of... Oh, wait, there's steel over here. What if this is possible? Can we really squeeze this in? Sorry, cancel. Got it anyway. Yeah, what if? This might be really beautiful, guys. I think there's a chance. All right, iron. Visualize. Iron here.
You know, I forgot to throw a boomerang, but eventually it came back to me.
Whap, whap. Very nice, honestly. Oh, how many of these am I gonna need? Is this gonna be something I need like a ton of? It might be. Was it? All right, so imagine. Iron chest. I'm probably gonna need a ton of these. These take 30 seconds to craft. I'm gonna want a bunch of these crafters, right? Steel. You only need one factory and a lot of patience. And then I need the fast inserters coming back up somewhere. All right, this is gonna get a little uglier than I expected. That's okay. We're still gonna make it work. Maybe like this. I mean, we don't need one assembler for every one of these. But imagine, I guess. All right. Red circuits. Iron chest. Okay, so iron's coming down here. Steel is over here. Is there a way I can grab some steel without running down a whole new line? Not great. Not in a great way. I wish there was. 30 seconds. Imagine a bus. But first, we're going to need to talk about parallel universes. You know what I might need to do? Is I might need to do one of these. Like iron running down here. Like this. That will work. So these inserters, I need those to be available for here. Along with steel. All right, so red, steel, chests, and then... And then where in the world am I getting the dumb, like, this... All right, hold on. Let's go even further. Let's go even further beyond. Let's move these out by 2 and replace this with a long inserter. And then we can run our output line through the middle, like that. And we still need... and then we still need the fast inserters, and they can run up through here with a long inserter like that to grab off of there. Because here's what I do like about this. This setup would be vertically tileable. So if we need to like double the throughput, we just copy paste and we're done. So it's like that could work. Like the footprint of this is just a vertical tile. You just need one line of fast inserters coming up, and then what is this? And then this is steel coming down. No, this is nothing coming down. This is the exit. Red circuits and steel coming down here. That's doable. Don't need to do fast inserters. I think this is going to be what we end up doing. I also think that if we do this, there's no reason to do this dumb underground business here. We can just run a line like that for the iron chests, right? Snail has been nerfed. Better yet, how many of these? 30-second crafting time, half a second crafting time. Snail has been nerfed by his creator. So just put one of these at the beginning of the line and have it output somewhere. I don't know. Onto one of these other belts. Do a half and half. Yeah, that's much cleaner. That's much cleaner. Okay, and then this now becomes our footprint right here. That's much better, honestly. All right, let's try it this way. Let's make 3 of them. And then 1 iron setup way up here. All right, so red circuits right here. Lay them on me. This steel is not being used. How are we gonna do it? Let's go right here. Red circuit, we want this to be a full red circuit line. This one right here is steel and the iron crates. So for that, we're gonna do this. This actually works out very nicely because when we export our iron, we can just tell it, make sure you're putting it on the far side of the belt, and it'll line up perfectly. Iron can come down like right here, or wherever is convenient. We have 3 hours. 3 hours until the coronal mass ejection. Fun. I'm sure it'll be a good time, everybody. I'm not even doing any load balancing because we're just so far backed up in trying to figure out what in the world we're doing with this game. All right, there we go. That takes care of the iron, or it will once I actually hook it up. Okay. You are reaching really far there, buddy. Is that where you're supposed to go? No, you're not. Because, that's right, we don't even need that anymore. Because now we're doing a single line of iron chest right over here. Okay. Fast inserters. We're gonna go down and around a little bit. Oh, we're out of regular inserters. How did this happen? What are we missing? Motors. Oh, yes. So the motors. I just don't have the line hooked up yet because I've been moving things around. I moved from the motor factory. Same with the large motors here. You can see that they used to all be produced over here, and now they're produced way over here in a much cleaner, roomier spot. Yes, I'd have the umbrella. My power network is not nearly strong enough to deal with it. Like, what have I got? I got 2,000 solar panels.
Dobbs spent the last several months painstakingly creating a game by hand. GQ built up mystery for 8 streams, then stole the best game from The Price is Right. Who did it better? You be the judge.
You decide. Oh, I need red circuits over here. Oh, the big chip reveal. I don't even want to spoil it for you. So anyway, apparently the big issue with the electricity network is like you'd need 10,000 accumulators or something ridiculous if you actually wanted to run off of just accumulators for that. So what I'm doing instead is this. I'm storing up 150 something tanks of steam. What was that? Oh. Meteor. I hardly know her. That's fine. The bots will take care of it. Right? Will they? Oh, actually, yeah. There they go. The bots are coming to help. Good. Yeah, get them, bots. Was there a winner? Yes, there was a winner. Also, it was decided that that the points spent outside of streams were invalid and refunded. All right, these are working. These are working. Okay, good. I need more assemblers. I don't have assemblers on the grid. Where are my assemblers being produced? Right here. Wait, what? Oh, I have to actually turn it on. Duh. All right, I'm waiting. Robots? Robots, hand them to me. Thank you. Have a good night, Lord Bowser. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Yes, these are working. Speed module or production module? I feel like we need. I feel like we have the need for speed here. Facebook Reels. Yeah, I've got the umbrella, but it's in my inventory. I'm not leaving it out because I'm scared to death that a random meteor is going to show up, and the accuracy on the meteor shooting down things is only like 50%. Another Dove channel you won't keep up with. Aww. Yeah, so the other one was... there we go. The defense installation. 80% accuracy. And I'm specifically foregoing it. Because... I think it would just chew up a ton of resources. Yeah, but the thing is, the local ones the local ones, they have a range of 64, so they're gonna protect the important stuff. The big one, it's gonna attack every meteor that lands in podunk biter country. There you go. All right, the important thing is these are being produced. Not enough iron chests. Huh. Oh, because it's not really backed up. That would do it, huh? Yeah, this one's... I guess with the speed modules on there. All right, let's get more speed modules. Oh, and maybe I should think about that. That's not fast enough. I'm too slow. I need a stack inserter. Well, so the thing with the umbrella, though, is, like, it doesn't really charge, does it? Isn't it, like, it's just on? I mean, it's got to get up to a base charge. It does need to be full power, okay, yeah. Oh, snap. This is chewing through resources pretty fast. As it turns out, these are very expensive items, and I need, like, what, 100 of them or something? Great. Luckily, I've got gigajoules stored up in Steam. Oh, snap. This is kind of eating up some resources here, isn't it? I might need to do some load balancing. Okay, that one's fine. That one's fine. It's kind of full up here. We use a handful for the inserters, and then it all goes downhill here. Man, actually, yeah. I need more. All right, so let's balance this a bit. Not too much. Let's not go crazy or anything. Perfect. When you hooked it up, so my plan is basically just not to have it on my main grid, have it on a completely separate power grid. Gonna tear off a whole belt here. Wow. This thing is hungry. It does take up 52 plates total. 52 iron plates for this. Yeah, 4 iron chests. So the iron chest alone is 32 plates. Wow. These are expensive. I'm not so sure it's going to happen, GQ, but we'll see. All right. So this is going to be a bit of a pain here. How many oh, whoops. I didn't limit this. Oops. Well, I should be set for a while on those. Yeah, we're in great shape now. All right. So right here. Oh, see, that works well. Personal row report off. All right, robots. I'm gonna keep you guys busy for a little bit. All of this stuff has got to go. Oh, yes. Fly, my pretty... You know what? Let's get some more of these going. Yeah, we're going to have a wall of just never-ending, constantly repairing walls. Let's get 50 of these, and let's get 50 more of these. Throw them in the network. Hook me up. This massive storage house, kind of cool. Look at this. Look how much room it's got. That's worth it. That's worth it. I mean, this is going to be eating up our power a bit on the roboports. Look at that. 14 megawatts, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, it's using up a little bit. I'm going to need more roboports sprinkled around. Even this little mini 2x2 one is huge. All right, so our next piece, now that we've got some space for it. Yeah, I'm gonna hate to have to rebuild all this stuff, but I will need to rebuild all this stuff. At least I've got, wait, why do I have so few substations here? Oh, because I've been manually stocking this with concrete. That's why. That's why. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're just going to delete all this. Yeah, I think so. I think we are going to delete all this. And that's going to be a power issue. Thank you. I'm probably going to make sure I do a manual save beforehand, just to be sure. That's all right. Yeah, it'll probably be an off-stream thing anyway. Just judging by the time frame, I'm probably going to play some offline before I stream this again anyway, so it'll still be fine. Look, I love seeing these little guys buzzing around like bees. I'll record it. Yeah. Even if, because I can't wait until Friday, probably. I don't know. Maybe I'll be too busy. Maybe I won't have enough time for it. There's an idea. All right. So the next piece is these guys, which also need advanced circuits. All right. Have a good one, Riku. It was good seeing you. All right. So we need to craft pipes, storage tanks, and pumps. What's the worst case scenario in that event? No, not everything. So, hang on, actually. Let me look up. It would have been on... Oh, this is going to be weird, isn't it? It's going to be... I'm going to be hearing myself. Mute site. Let me look up recent highlights. Factorio. When did I start this modded playthrough? Right here. This has got to be the one. Is this the one? This is the one. All right. Oh, this is trippy, isn't it? No, not a game over. Could work with that.
Is that how I sound?
Big open area over here, though.
All right, so here's, yeah. So you start with the regular start. You start with the regular
Mass
start.
ejection has arrived. Oh boy. Oh jeez.
Yep.
Oh.
So this is the
Oh,
coronal mass
you know what?
ejection.
I did know about this. Huh.
So that just like
So we're gonna
wrecks
try to avoid
havoc
the giant solar flares that are going on here.
for like a minute or two. And there's multiple of them and they're scattered around just randomly somewhere near your base.
Go ahead and
And
take
they
that
just
from me.
annihilate anything they
Run
touch.
nose and cough. Oh dear, this is taking a while to try and remember.
Okay, I think that's the
Laser.
end of it. Yeah, coronal mass ejection is passed. So yeah, there you go. That's what that is. And that's what we're hoping to not have to deal with too much. Yeah, that guy's pretty cool. I want concrete. I want to be supplied with it. Fetch me concrete, robots. Thank you. Cool. There we go. All right, they're gonna be busy. They're gonna be busy supplying me with concrete. I probably shouldn't spend all my concrete like that. Okay, so these are gonna need reds. You can do it like this. Ah, cool story. all those the repair kits flying around. Okay, so we need those. Then we need pumps, tanks, and pipes. What are the craft times of these? Pipes, half a second. Tanks, 3 seconds. Pumps, 2 seconds. These things take 30 seconds. And it only needs one each of storage and pumps, so that's really not a big deal. I can probably get away with a single crafter for tanks and a single crafter for pumps. And then the other thing it needs is pipes, which, fantastically enough, is also needed for the pump. So we're gonna have a pump craft. We're gonna have tank craft. Oh, beam. All right, this one's gonna be a little bit wider than this one is. Actually, that's not fair because all of this is included in this. So we need iron beams. Pipes, steel plates, storage tank. So both of these need iron. But what? Did you guys just fill my inventory with 88 repair packs? Fine. Sure. What's up? Yeah, there's a car alarm going off. That's definitely not ours. I feel like ours would be much louder. Really loud. There's a car alarm going on outside. It's GQ. No, we would hear that below us, I think. I think we would. And this is going to be the pump. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this will work. I think this will work. So the pipe
What does this need? These need the pipe, tank, and pump. So that's these 3 items right here. So what we can do... This is iron right here. We just needed... Oh, we need steel. Okay, that's still doable. I think we can get a clean... Well, a compact build, let's say. Maybe not clean. Motors and steel are the annoying thing here. But this just needs iron. Boom, done. This needs just iron. Boom, done. This needs iron and iron beam. Done. This needs none of those. This needs the pipes. It needs motor and steel, which we'll pull in somehow. And then all 3 of these need to be outputting. So this can happen like this. Pipes. All right, hear me out. Maybe? It works. And I have to remember that this needs to be tileable, whatever we do. So that means that this needs to come all the way down. Oh. All right. Could pull out like this. Now the whole idea with this being over here was that I could have a line of stuff. Because that could be the pipes and the pumps right here. One dropping near, one dropping far. But yeah, pulling... the tanks and... Yeah, so that means we don't want this. That means we just are taking tanks down, right? Yeah, wait a second, yeah. What do we need this for again? What was this supposed to be? I don't even remember now. But we may not need that. Yeah, because these are going to go over here now. This is just going to be tanks on the middle. And then we can just doot tanks in. And then actual output out. Yeah, right? Is that all 3 items that we need? That was kind of close. Okay, no, it wasn't. Oh, actually, it was a little bit close. It was a little bit south of us. I think that should work. Yeah, so I think it really just comes down to I need to figure out how to get motors and steel here, and I think if I can just pull a line here, then that'll be fine. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. So iron and motors and steel. Would you look at this? Would you look at this gift that we've been bestowed upon? Oh, that's beautiful. That's just gorgeous. There's motors and steel. Now, iron. Another gift from the heavens. All right, is that it? Did we do it? Iron beam is a little bit slow to produce. 1 second per beam, right? No, 2 seconds per beam. It only makes 1. I need 5 of those. So it's taking 10 seconds to make a tank. And then I'm using a tank every 10 seconds. Okay, well, it does actually work out quite nicely, but it could be a little better. Yeah, mostly it's the iron beam I need to speed up. Okay, I think that works out. Yeah, we got our first one. We did it, kind of. It's ugly. It's slow. And it's probably going to need to be redone a little bit. It's unique. Thank you. Special in its own way. There you go. Here's what I'm thinking. We double up the number of beam constructors. And we do one of these to only put the iron on the outside track, or on the inside track here. And what this allows us to do, oh, thank you, is export these on the far side in duplicate. Oh yeah, there is, isn't there? Yeah. I wonder if I should just go ahead and wrap up early so we can have a meeting. A meeting done badly. See, that's still taking a lot of beams. Oh, okay, so that's just the speed of the beams. That's the problem, getting the beams in. Oh, because it takes 10 iron plates, so no wonder. Yeah, it takes forever to get that much iron in. Jeez, we're going to destroy our iron. We're going to need more iron outposts to maintain. That's all right. We'll give you the cliff notes later. Time zones are just weird like that, you know? All right. Cargo rockets. What do we need? 100 cargo rocket sections. Oh, that's right. These aren't even the final pieces. These are like a subcomponent. This isn't even my final form. This is the cargo rocket section. Where we need one of those pods and one of those tanks, along with 4 each of low density, heat shield, and control units. Jeez. And this takes 30 seconds to craft as well. Oh, that's a lot. It's a big setup. All right, our solid fuel. I cannot forget about this. You will also fall asleep during the meeting. Excellent. I gotta keep in mind, what am I cargoing up there? My whole point in taking everything up there is I have to build science packs in space. I cannot build them on the ground. So I'm going to need to bring stone, blue circuits, rocket fuel, and then we're going to have to make, in space, cosmic water and space transport belts. Cosmic water is water and lubricant. That's not too bad. We can figure that out. Space belt. Motors, low density, steel. Okay. 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 It's a lot of stuff, admittedly. So I think we need to have a whole bay dedicated to, like, right now, look, we got this northern road here, and then we got this southern road here, right? I think what we need to accept is that at some point, the entire in-between is just going to be belts transporting items. Like, we've been squeezing in production in the margins for all this stuff, but these factories are going to be getting big to the point where I'm going to need to have an entire area this big dedicated to it. A city block. So I think that's what we need to prepare ourselves for, is the next block. Yeah, I think right here, what I need to do is just run a nice line of concrete. Yay big. Just like that. Then similarly down here. And this is just going to be marking the area where everything is about to go. Robots, do it. Robots, kill. Yes. You beautiful robots, you. Have a good night, Al. You bet. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, before you go, are you going all the way through Mario RPG? Just for my knowledge. Yes! Okay, cool. Well, that's not confirmation on all the way through, but it is confirmation on more Mario RPG streams. That's good enough for me. Alright. Plan, and I will probably not do this stuff on stream, but my plan is... Love Tadpole Pond. Do-do-do, it's a good sad song. Alright, my personal plan is... We're gonna try and block up things a bit. Make them blocky. Make them city blocky. I'm gonna get rid of all this dead-end track is no longer in use, so I can drop that. And this block right here that doesn't exist yet is going to become the cargo rocket block. Oh, good. Got Peach's. And into this, I'm going to pipe in these doohickeys that we're making and a bunch of other stuff, and start crafting actual rocket parts and crafting liquid rocket fuel. And then we're going to set up a cargo rocket, start pumping all these supplies into it, and preparing for our first real voyage, where we can set up for production of whatever laundry list of things that we're going to make up in space. Space transport belts, cosmic water, and I guess there's some things that you can only make in space. Oh, we can make these down here at least. We'll make a few space assemblers because they operate in space. It's going to be a big mess. Well, there you go. So a lot of that's going to be off stream, but for the coronal mass ejection event, I will try and remember to record that when it happens, assuming that it does happen off stream. Maybe I'll be too busy during the evenings this week. We'll see. Maybe it will wind up being on stream. I'm going to get out of here, and we're going to have that Games Done Badly planning meeting. For those that don't know, Games Done Badly is a annual marathon-ish thing with no central theme, and it's not for any charity event. It's just an excuse to have an event. Party for the sake of it. Have a good night out. And of course, lest I forget to remind everyone, the Dobbs Direct is next Wednesday. I'm very excited. That's coming up very soon. All right, good night, everyone. Unless, hang on, let me make sure nobody's... I mean, nobody in our group would be streaming anyway, but just to be sure. Yeah. All right. Good idea, Al. Very responsible. Gosh, what a guy. All right. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.